Just relax. So we have Jake here today, and Jake is kind of fun to check today because he doesn't have a problem. He has no symptoms, right?
Yeah, no.
And very rarely do we get someone that just walks in and says, I feel great, but wants to be checked. Just wants to, curious, they want to check their alignment. So let's do that today. I'm going to have you lie face down, and I'm going to just take you through some movements. So your nose is going to be here, your ankles hang off, and I'm just going to start to look at your spine, at how your body is moving, and checking your alignment and just seeing what I find. After I have one pass through where I'm going to look a little more analytically, I also might look for any spots where the muscles are knotted up. And if I find something, I might, put my hands on them and try to loosen them up a little bit. We might find something he doesn't know about. And, but it's fun to see someone. I mean, that's our goal, is to make someone where they really feel well most of the time. Where they're not waking up every day with aches and pains, where they're not working out and feeling like crap the next day. So Jake's not lying. I mean, look at this. Right out of the gate, his legs are balanced. I'm impressed. He might be the first person I ever met in New York that's balanced in 20 some odd years. Position 2, he's balanced. His knees cracked a little bit, so we could blame that on him, but no, that was normal. And then I put the legs all the way up. He has really good flexibility, and I bring the legs back down. They're still balanced. I'm very interested in this man. Now we have to worry that he might be like, what's it, artificial intelligence. He's not even a real person. He has no misalignments. So I just checked L5, switch arms. L4, both arms on the lower back. L2, I'm skipping ahead, both arms to the top of the table. And drop your face. He's still balanced. All right, this is good for me. I don't get to see this very often. Bring both arms back down. Turn your face to the right. And now turn your face all the way to the left. Any tension going left or right?
Not really, but...
But if you were going to say...
No.
Is it tighter one way or the other, or even both ways? You might say it's slightly... It's okay, I mean, if we...
Yeah, probably the left a little bit.
A little bit? Do you feel it more from the trap or higher on the neck?
Higher in the neck. More
Okay.
in the middle, actually.
Okay, back to center. I'm just going to use the tapping instrument. And I'm going to put it on the very lightest setting. Like, do you feel that spot right there?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that's where you were noticing it when you turned?
Probably a little lower.
Okay, let's come a little lower. Like in there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm going to put it on light setting. Now turn to the left and see if that changed at all.
I mean, I don't feel really anything hard anymore.
Good. So that's good. So let's do a few things, okay? So I just want to mobilize you because you said you wanted an experience. So now I'm going to give you an adjustment. Not necessarily where I'm going to try to shift the bone angularly or trying to get into a different position. I'm just going to mobilize your spine. I'm just going to open things up. And I do feel, you talked about that you possibly, a doctor once told you as a child you had a little bit of scoliosis. You weren't sure where it was. It's right here. It's at the thoracic area because I can feel it. And this part of your upper back here is definitely pulling from a slight scoliosis, but you're very symmetrical and your body has no symptoms musculoskeletally that you know of, but that's where it was. Big breath in and blow it out. Good. It goes nice and easy. Big breath in and blow it out. Does that feel nice just to be loosened up? Big breath in and blow it out. Good. So now I'm going to have you lie on your back, please. And lie all the way on your back and then scoot to the top of the table. Just relax. How'd that feel?
It's the first time I've ever had that happen.
And how did it feel?
Good.
Good. All right, come stand and see how you feel. You're gonna stand right there. And just roll your shoulders, move your neck around, and you can turn this way a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for giving this an experience,
Appreciate
right?
it. Yeah.
All right, thank you.